In today's video, we are leaving Astoria, Oregon, and we are driving across the bridge, and the bridge will take us into Warrenton and then on into Hammond, Oregon, where we will be visiting Fort Stevens. So, why don't you guys come along with us? Okay, Fort Stevens State Park, historic military site, military museum. We're here, Fort Stevens, historical site. Most of the state parks in Oregon, you do have to pay a fee, and I believe the day use permit, it's $5 or it's $30 annual. But if you watched our video that we did on Fort Clatsop, right? Mm-hmm. We bought a pass for the year, and so we have that, and we can use it and display it, so we don't have to pay the fee each time. Okay, so here we are today. As I said, we're here at Fort Stevens. As of recording of this, it is June 2nd. And let's see, it's 59 degrees out. So just kind of know that if you're coming in June to Oregon, especially on the coast, because we are right on the coast. You'll see in just a little bit, we're right near the water. So, celebrating 100 years. Look at that, Oregon State Park, 1922, timeless special for everyone. How wonderful. And they do have restrooms, which is nice. Welcome, veterans. Thank you for your service. Wonderful. So this is the War Games building. Hey, what was that movie?
War Games.
Yeah, I was joking. So maybe we'll see Matthew Broderick in there. Oregon State Park. Isaac Ingo Stevens, the man the fort is named after. And there he is, Major General Isaac Stevens, 1818 to 1862. Born in Massachusetts. This one gives a rundown. Was promoted to Major General July 4th, 1862. Wow. Fort Stevens. Artillery. Neat. Battery Pratt Command Station. Look at this. Oh, wow. It's hard to read these things. Fire control stations.
There was a building on top of it.
Horizontal baseline sightings. Oh yeah, I see. So there was a building on top of that. Interesting. Well, this is a little weathered, so it's hard to read. Horizontal baseline sighting. Fire control station required constant monitoring. Oh, neat. What do you think, Trooper? Do you like it, or are we not moving fast enough for you?
Not moving fast enough.
Look at these. Wow, definitely weathered. A little breezy up here. Man, you're a big guy. Just bobbing along. Bobbing along. Lewis E. Scott. It's so interesting because you can see where there were buildings here before, the foundations of the buildings. And what are these, maybe like chimneys?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry if it's really windy.
Well, these were homes, yes.
Okay.
200-pound
Parrot rifle.
Parrot rifle.
This is a Parrot rifle. This is a full-size replica of the type of coastal defense gun in use at Fort Stevens from 1867 to 1890. Wow. Look at that thing. It was a cast iron muzzle that loaded and it fired a, it's hard to read it since it's really weathered, conical iron projectile or a lightweight exploding shell. Interesting. And it traveled over 2 miles with a 16-pound charge of black powder. Jeez Louise. Wow. This one-of-a-kind replica is able to be fired with a small blank charge and recoil on its carriage just like the original. So, we found out also this is also a disc golf course, which is very cool because it says disc golf course, watch for flying discs. You can see that gentleman over there. He's actually doing it. Very cool. The gun you see here at the Battery Pratt is a replica of the 6-inch rifles that were, so once were a part of the Fort Artillery. Battery Pratt was named on behalf of James P. Pratt, who was killed during the Civil War. Wow. The 2 6-inch guns on this emplacement were mounted on disappearing carriages and were added to provide supplemental firepower for the West Battery. Battery was manned on duty during the night of the Japanese submarine attack on June 21st, 1942. Wow, we're coming up to an anniversary of that. This gun replica is being constructed by the Friends of the Old Fort Stevens, a non-profit cooperating association where volunteers in Oregon Parks and Recreation Department. Your support is vital. And they have these little donation, gosh, low light conditions, fall hazards exist around this structure. It's amazing that this is all still here. Neat. Look at this. Oh, wow. Pretty cool. Magazine room. See into there. Okay. Magazine room. Look at this. You can tell how it would move. Wow. Very cool. It's nice they have a light on in here. We've been in here where there hasn't been too light. Hodges back delivery hand-powered ammunition hoist. Okay, sorry, a little glare. You can kind of see, wow, elevation of Hodges. 8 inches ammunition hoist and back delivery. The mechanism consists of a table to receive the projectiles from the overhead trolley. hand crank chain conveyor to lift the projectiles to the loading platform. The winch mechanism was designed to be worked by 2 people and was also designed to lift powder bags alternatively. Wow. And in actual practice, it was easier to simply carry the powder out of the battery and up the stairs to the loading platform, as using the hoist was awkward for such light ammunition. Very interesting. So this is what they're talking about. You can see it comes all the way in through here. Here's the shell room. Wow. Hello. Definitely an echo in here. Ooh. This would be a great place to come and go singing. Wonderful acoustics. Wow. Pretty amazing. What do you think that is? You talk into it? Hello. Okay. Look at these doors too. Wooden. Pretty neat. And then look into here. I think these are like replicas. It's hard to see. There. Pretty cool. Okay, and then, so then they were talking about how it actually was easier just to carry it up the stairs. Oh, these are really high stairs. Wow. Look at this. In memory of Jack R. Buckmeyer. Look at this. Wow. And a crow. Crows everywhere. Ooh, hello. That was really neat.
Yeah?
Down there. Yeah.
Well, and then you can see where it came out of.
I mean, let's see. Do you think I can do this one-handed? And then you can see up here. Pretty cool. See, that's what I was saying, is we're right. This is the coast. Right there. That's the way that the ships come in to our river and they go out to sea. It's a great spot. Oh, I bet you this is where you could talk through.
Yeah.
Hello down there. It's full of water though. That's pretty cool. See the little tops of the, pretty neat. Pretty neat. Hi, Trooper. Okay, I think I need both hands to get down. So what the heck then was this? Was they...
It's where the ammo came out of.
Oh, okay. Did you read though what they said, that they found it was actually easier just to carry it up the stairs?
Really?
Because when the ammunition was that light,
Yeah.
they realized that it took too much work to load it.
And long.
Yeah, that it was so much faster actually to just grab it and walk it up the stairs.
Right. So yeah, that's where the ammo came out. From the bottom.
That's pretty neat. And then the deadly plant. Pretty neat. Okay, let's keep on exploring. We'll go the historic walk. Okay, here we are. Oh, those little birdies up there. Pretty. Hi, guys. All right. These ruins are a historical feature. For your safety, please remain outside the fenced area. Okay, so these we cannot go into. But still pretty neat. Meriwether Lewis. We'll find some other ones that we actually can go in to. Again, sorry about the wind. Pretty amazing. There, looks like that loading we saw before. Wow, pretty neat. And here we are at the top. Wow. Look at this. All right. Do they lead down to anywhere? No. Well, there's a door. I don't think you can go in it. Probably leads over to there. Most likely. So, here's a map of Fort Stevens. You can see Fort Stevens Park. It's pretty massive. So, you are here. Remember how I was talking about how this is like the very most northern point of Oregon. So you can see how far up that goes. This is the tippy top. This is battery 245. So this battery was built in 1944 to upgrade the harbor defense during World War II. You can see there. It was originally armed with two 6-inch rifles on barbette mounts, enclosed on the front sides by a turret-type shield. There. These were the most modern guns ever installed at Fort Stevens and had a range of over 15 miles with a 105-pound shell. Wow. None of these guns are now available. These you see presently installed are 5-inch naval guns in a complete turret and are generally similar to the original except for the completely closed turret. The battery was self-contained with its own power generator, plotting rooms, magazines, and other facilities. It was designed to be gas-proof in case of chemical attack. Interesting. Doors are locked though, so we can't go in. Look at those doors. I mean, they're pretty solid. You know, pretty solid. It's pretty amazing. It's just beautiful. It's nice. They have a nice little bench here. That's it. There's the trooper. What do you think, trooper? Hmm? Pretty flowers. Pretty, pretty. Yellow. And there's a little hike up. My goodness, look how gorgeous this is. The birds are enjoying it too. A lot of this is like that disc golf course. So, as we're standing up here, I was reading a little sign over here that said, "You are standing on top of the only battery in Oregon constructed during World War II. It took over the role of protecting the mouth of the Columbia River and was the sole gun emplacement in action in Oregon from 1944 to 45. Its 6-inch rifle guns could fire to a maximum range of 15 miles. So you can see over there, so, you know, there's the coastline. That's the gun. Fire 15 miles. Pretty amazing. So, and just as we were talking about, this goes out to the mouth of the Pacific Ocean. And you can see there is a ship coming through right now. So this is the river, the bar. It'll be crossing the bar soon. And you follow that. That's Columbia River that it's on. And this ship right here is going out to sea. Definitely need to be mobile to come around here. I do feel like, I mean, obviously they have the paths here, but I do think that it would be very difficult to get a wheelchair up here. Maybe someone in a cane might have a little more difficult time. But if you can access it, it sure is neat. You can see this is around the side. It's just like grown all over. It's concealed. Here's the other gun. Yep. So I'm beyond the disc golf. Could be interesting disc golf game with a rifle range. Yeah, okay. Just kidding. Below you are a long concrete trench and an earthen burn. Troops would position themselves far down the field to the left for target practice with their rifles. The earthen burn was designed to allow bullets fired at it to harmlessly embed themselves in the soft sand. Large targets were hoisted up over the top of the burn. Any missed shots would travel out over the bay to the right. Interesting. So down there is what they were talking about. Rifle range. As you can see. Pretty neat. So here we are at the steam plant. Looks like the door is open. Is it open? Or should it be open? Oh, I see. Oh, it's a steam plant.
Yeah, it's steam plant.
Ah, neat. Pretty dark in here, but at least you can kind of see. There it is. There it is. Down there. Down here.
That's why I need to have it in the backpack now.
Flashlight?
A flashlight.
Yeah.
One of those small flashlights.
Yeah. It's pretty dark in here. I'm like, don't close me in.
I wouldn't do that.
I hope not. I love those. Oh, what knockers. Sorry. It was a Young Frankenstein reference. Oh, thank you, Doctor. Steam plant. Very cool. That's neat that the door is open. Okay. And as we were saying before, how lovely. Restrooms. Okay. Pretty neat. The MM gun. Read anything?
Little bit. This kind of gets hazy down here. But it's a 155 millimeter gun in carriage.
It's the American version of the French 155. What's that? Grand Puissant?
Yeah.
Filu?
Or grand powerful gun.
For those who don't speak French. Captain Filu. Wow, that's interesting. So you're saying it's kind of hard to read these. They're a little weathered, but you can still kind of read them. So this type of gun never was in use at Fort Stevens, but often found along the Oregon and Washington coast. Interesting. Okay. So it was never used here, but you did normally see it. So now we're going to go travel over. There's some buildings over out this direction. So this video was getting a little long, and also in true Oregon coast fashion, it started to rain, so we decided to come back another day. So please go over to part 2 to see our next part of Fort Stevens. I promise you it's a beautiful day. You'll love to see it.